Dear students, today we will be discussing attribute agreement analysis. Suppose there is an object is there, a sample piece. Now this sample piece is a correct item which is to be accepted. Then I'll say that it is passed. The item has to be passed because it's a standard item to be passed. Now if I am asking an operator to test this item and if he says it is fail, then what happens? There is no accuracy, because an item which should have been passed has been failed by this operator. Suppose he says pass, and second time also he says is pass. That means his repeatability is also good. That is 100% repeatability is there. He is giving the same result second time also, and he is also giving the correct answer. He is giving the correct decision also is making. Therefore, here operator accuracy is also good, operator's repeatability is also good. And now similarly, if I'm asking the operator to try it out 2 times, first time he says pass, second time also he says pass, then third operator also is saying pass, and then third operator second time also he says pass. That means this operator also has repeatability. There is no repeatability error. Repeatability is good. 100% repeatability for this operator 2, 100% repeatability for this operator 3 also, and accuracy also 100% accuracy for operator 2 and operator 3 also. Right? That is what we have noticed here. Suppose he says this operator 1 in the second run he says fail. Then what happens? Now this operator 1 has no repeatability and no accuracy also. Therefore, team accuracy also is not there, right? Team repeatability also is not there because this is not giving the correct answer. Therefore, here repeatability is also not there and this thing is also not there. We will just put it across and then see here. I'll put it as change, right? See, 100% for operator 2, 100% for operator 3, repeatability. Accuracy also for the operator 100%. Whereas team repeatability is 0, accuracy also is 0 because the entire team has like this. Suppose I have another operator on this one. Right? Control C I'll put, and then second also I'm putting it. There again it is accuracy is not there, repeatability is not there for operator 1, but whereas operator 2 and operator 3, repeatability is there, accuracy is there. And team accuracy is not there, team repeatability also is not there because of this one failure. Suppose I'm just making it as pass. And then what happens? Here 50% accuracy for operator 1 because in this he has failed, in this he has, in the sample 1, he has got repeatability as well as accuracy. In sample 2, he does not have repeatability and therefore does not have accuracy. Therefore, operator 1 has got 50% repeatability and accuracy. And team repeatability is also 50% and 50% because first sample team repeatability is there, all these are all pass, and accuracy also is there because it matches with the standard item result. Okay. Now suppose I'm making it throughout. Control C. Then what I will do is I'll put see as many data as possible. I'll just put all this. Control V. Right. Then you see that you got repeatabilities, 50 items are repeatable, 50 items are also accurate because it goes with that thing. And then the percentage is 100% repeatability for team, 100% accuracy for team. And similarly for each operator has got 100% repeatability and accuracy. Right? Suppose I put randomly, suppose I put fail here. I put fail here for this person. Right? And then I put here fail. Both the cases. Here repeatability is there, but accuracy is not there. Right? See, that means here all this reproducibility and accuracy is there for team. In this case and in this case it is not there. Clear? Whereas the operator repeatability for operator 3 is 98%. And operator 2 also 98%, operator 1 also 98% because everywhere one item is failed. Suppose for operator 3 I am putting it one more fail here, then it will decrease. See here, see it has become 96%. And then the team's repeatability, because of this, it has come to 47%. Accuracy, also, sorry, 94%, and accuracy is 94%. Clear? Because of this, accuracy has been affected. Accuracy has been affected. I think that completes the attribute agreement analysis. Probably I will tell you whether we have got a standard data, and then, yeah, this is a standard data. We just wanted to check whether the same result is coming. See, this data is already there. I'll just put copy and paste here. I'll just copy it, Control C, and see whether we are getting 78.57% appraiser 2 repeatability. And then team reproducibility 57.14 and 42.87 we must get. If we get this value, then we are through. So what we will do is I'll paste Control V, and then the rest and all I will remove it. I will remove this. Right. Delete. So then we will see 57.1 repeatability and 42.9, which was the result there. And then this is 78.6, that also we are getting. Accuracy is extra, we are getting it 64.3, accuracy 78.6% and 71.4%. And you also know where we are getting this result from. That we can see it here from the bottommost, right? You can see here. See, repeatability 14, and then accuracy is 15 total for operator 1. Operator 2, 11 repeatability is there, 9 accuracy is there. For operator 3 also 14 repeatability is there, 10 accuracy is there. Therefore, this total number of data is 14. Therefore, 14 by 14, and here 11 by 14. 11 by 14 is 78.7. See, 11 by 14 is 78.7%. 9 by 14 is what? Accuracy for operator 2. Operator 2 will see 64.3. 9 by 14. Clear? So that is what the attribute agreement analysis is concerned. You can add as many data as possible. Suppose I add one more data here like this, Control C, I'll put and then add a data. See, then it will be 15. Right? Then the repeatability and accuracy are changed for the operators. Similarly, team's repeatability and accuracy are also changed. So this template, you can use it to find out the attribute agreement analysis. I hope you like it. In case you like it, please recommend to your friends. Thank you very much. I'll stop sharing it. Give a thumbs up, like it if you like this video.